Greetings. I am Mira from the Pleiadian High Council, and I am speaking to my brothers and sisters of planet Earth. In each message, we bring a new piece of truth and disclose evidence to support the event which occurred on your planet. As it was mentioned in the past that we, the galactic light forces, so far we are only allowed some intervention in your ascension process. Recently, the galactic light forces were given permission to intervene on the surface of the planet to reduce the fires in Los Angeles, California, in the United States. The fire was a result of the Dark Ones, who used a laser weapon to destroy many houses in that location. Some flames appeared after from the power and energy of the weapon. The fire spread because it was not put out immediately by humans and of the strong winds in area. Ashtar ordered a small fleet of galactic ships to get the fires under control, otherwise everything was going to burn in that region, as the human firefighters were overwhelmed with the whole situation and were not being able to stop the spread of it. First, the spacecraft fleet was upgraded with advanced technology to prevent them from falling and crashing to the ground, after entering into your 3D reality caused by the heavy gravity. Then, the spaceships took off from Ashtar's military ship for their mission on Earth. We were allowed a limited amount of interference with this negative event. The Galactics could not completely put out all of the fire in Los Angeles, but it was a significant amount of help. Also, Ashtar Command let some spaceships purposely to uncloak for humans and the negative ones to see our presence in the sky. Our starships were seen on live television news. The Dark Controllers were very angry and scared at the same time, as they could not hide our presence on television, and they know their days are numbered. Unfortunately, your cameras are not advanced enough to capture accurately on how our galactic ships look. We appear most of the time as circular moving objects with or without some colors blinking, sometimes in a form of a cloud, but not often. At best, as a generic flying saucer. All of the photos and videos of the supposedly clear, big, and detailed spaceships or fleets flying in the sky on your social apps are not real. We have never shown ourselves close and in detail to anyone on this planet. Just like no one on your world knows on how the inside of our spaceships look like. We do not disclose such sensitive military information, as the Dark Ones can easily scan human minds without them knowing and extract this information. This is a galactic military operation. There are rules. No one in the fleets disobeys orders. We are aware that most of humanity is not ready, yet, to see our presence up close in the sky in full details and to see us land on your planet. Seeing 15 to 25 feet tall galactic beings and Supreme Father and Prime Creator, who both are 40 feet tall, coming out from their advanced ships would be too much for humans to handle. We are ready and prepared for the mass landings. First, the human civilization needs to reach a high enough collective consciousness to trigger this event. I am in charge of the humanitarian operation, which I have done many times, participating in an ascension process in the cosmos, in different universes, solar systems, and planets. My mission can't start until the landings occur on your planet, when humankind reaches the required vibration and the galactic light forces receive the green light to land from Supreme Father and Prime Creator. Otherwise, it's going to be a disaster of fear, panic, and humans trying to attack us with their military and, of course, your negative controllers, too. We have no fear for our safety, as your 3D weapons can't harm us or destroy our starships. Only your nuclear weapons pose some threat, but we can easily neutralize them. You had a preview last year, on January 5th, 2024, on what happens when a galactic ship lands unexpectedly on Earth. A spaceship from the galactic civilization Cleorians landed in Miami, Florida, in the United States, which ignored an order from Ashtar not to land on the planet. They have never been in this part of the galaxy before. They saw life on Gaia, so they wanted to meet and introduce themselves to the human beings on the Mother Earth. Unfortunately for them, it did not go well at all. As soon as the three of them came out from their spacecraft, after a few humans saw them, complete panic broke out. people started to run for their own lives and called the police. The Cleorians are only between 8 to 10 feet tall. Once they realized that their presence was creating a negative event, they immediately got back to their ship and took off from this planet. Shortly after the incident took place, close to 100 cop cars arrive on the scene. The Dark Ones tried to cover up this galactic event by saying there were a lot of teenagers in the area causing trouble with fireworks. You don't need that many police vehicles to handle a group of human teenagers. Be aware of confusing information being spread from your major news networks. The year of 2025 will bring out a lot of truth to the surface in your reality. Stay tuned to the truth and don't forget your galactic origins and your mission on Gaia. Please receive my love and support. Thank you, Ambassador of Galactic Light Forces. Be calm in the face of the storm. Mira, channeled by Erena Velazquez, Ambassador of Galactic Light Forces.
Watching the fires, I swear there's a UFO. Look, there's a plane. What the fuck is that? What the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
Look at it. Look how fast it's going.
Come on the brink of being expired. We are going to see those winds picking up. I have never seen so many cops come out as I have right here at Bayside. There is like